Aside from investing in crypto, I also look out for common scams and fraud, that kind of thing for my channel. So back in December 6th, I picked up this scammer, CM Shiake, I suspect. And there's an actual real admin with this name. And what they like to do is create an account that looks like an official Radium moderator. If you look at the About Me, they claim to be a moderator, claim to be a part of the Radium community, but anyone can enter text like this. It doesn't mean that they're official. This person has been a member since July 15th, 2024. I have reported this person 2 months ago to Discord, and they have not removed this account. They reach out, they say, hello, Internet DJ, which is my handle, and ask me if I claimed Ray rewards, right? Radium, this is Radium rewards, and if we need some assistance. So on and so forth. I bait the scammer, make him pay attention to me so he's not scamming other people. And really what the scam is, they want to say that you have rewards available for your wallet. You need to go to this website. And if you go to that website and try to connect your wallet, then, they're going to ask you for your private keys. And, there goes your wallet if you actually do that. He actually removed some of the earlier links. He went and pruned the conversation. And what I've been doing is every time he sends me a website, I go get it taken down like pretty much immediately. And I did this over and over again, like almost 20 times. Every time, he sends me a link, I pretend I can't use it. What I'm really doing is getting it shut down, right? And here's an early example from back in December. This is what the site looks like. It looks very legitimate. And one of the other things I like to do is to inject that URL in my fraud monitor app, which immediately blocks those websites. So if you use Fraud Monitor in Google Chrome, these sites will also be blocked for you. And he says, this warning sign you're seeing is just a false positive, a bug that sometimes happens when Wallet Connect tries to open in certain browsers for wallet apps. This site itself is perfectly safe. It is not. It is totally safe to proceed, just an annoying temporary glitch. It is not a glitch. This is absolutely fraudulent. And all you have to do is tap the red button that says proceed anyway one single time. Okay. He's trying to get you to skip over the anti-fraud tools you may have installed in order to get to your wallet. And so here's another example. I was able to take it down. He sends me another website. If you go to it, this has disappeared, right? Suspended. We got that taken down right away. And so on and so forth. So he sent me again like 20 websites here. I installed the Fraud Monitor, back and forth, back and forth. He really doesn't have a clue. And so yesterday this happened again, and he says, I understand your plight. Your data is secured using AES 256-bit encryption, so your keys are never stored on our servers. Your data cannot be read by anyone other than you. You can proceed and claim rewards. Totally false, absolutely fake. They are lying to you. Do not think that you're getting rewards on some of these sites. It is complete fake. And what did I do? I got the site taken down immediately, and they went ahead and sent me a brand new link that is currently active. So here it is. Let's take a look. This is a site that the scammers created, trusted platform to manage decentralized apps, connect and manage your digital assets securely across multiple blockchains. Looks pretty professional. Look at the domain. It is mainnet-validator-onchain.pages.dev. A real dApp tool would never host their website at pages.dev. That's a Cloudflare free website hosting destination. It has been overrun by criminals, and Cloudflare has to remove those manually when people like me report them. If I click Connect Wallet, I'm brought to a page with all of these crypto wallet options here. If I just choose Wallet Connect, they're asking for my phrase or private key. Enter your 12 or 24 mnemonic words, separate them with spaces, or input wallet private key. Again, if you do this, if you enter your private key, they will absolutely be able to read it. They'll be able to load your wallet and be able to drain your crypto accounts. Do not enter your key anywhere. Keep it offline, keep it in a safe, never give it to anyone. Don't be fooled. So let's see what happens if we enter a fake private phrase. So if that were a legitimate phrase, they would have now captured that information, and they're just putting up this support link, this QR code here. This QR code really goes nowhere. They've already captured the information to defraud you and steal your crypto. So the fraud is essentially over. You're done. So now let's go back to our little scammer and say, thank you. I was able to enter my key securely. And while we wait for him to reply, I'm going to go report this URL to abuse at Cloudflare. This site attempts to trick people into giving up their private crypto keys. Okay, so we submitted that fraud report. The biggest problem here, it's all manual, right? This site will be up for a couple of days and it'll continue to kind of trick people into it. So Cloudflare, you really got to do a better job on policing your own URLs and what people are hosting. It is super simple to scrape the sites that you're running and be able to understand quickly that this is a fake wallet validation site. And then the last thing I'll do is I'll insert that URL into Fraud Monitor. So if you use my app, Fraud Monitor on iOS or Chrome, you'll get an alert if you try to visit that website. Okay, and now let's load Fraud Monitor and re-enable active scanning and save it. So if we go back to this URL, you'll get the warning that this site is a phishing site and to avoid it at all costs. What I find really funny in these situations is that these scammers operate on a Discord where people are typically highly advanced and technical and can spot these scams a mile away. I can't imagine these are very successful. But then again, I don't think they'd be doing it if they weren't able to trick a few people into thinking that there's free rewards and, go to a site and enter your key. We're keeping these people busy, we're reporting fraud, and we're stopping these criminals wherever we can. Thanks for joining today. If you have any comments, you've seen any scams like this you want to talk about, please comment, like and subscribe. Have a good evening, and know before you click.